Hi guys, so we are live. I wasn't planning on going live, but I got a bit of time, so might as well. Right. Let's start by opening up some bags. Hey Lester. Hey Masterman. Gonna do some dailies, gonna do some versus. Hey Mikey, hey Rosa, hey Ozzy man. Yeah, I got my Vader, man. I did not expect to get Vader, especially not that early on the pack and on my first pack. I actually bought coins to do 230 pulls, but I got him on my first, so I'll keep the coins for another pull, maybe next week, depending what they got. Pretty stoked about that. I'm not gonna level Vader right now though. I'm gonna keep it at level 1 to help with my blitz because I don't have any. I always have issue to do my L mode because I don't have any superstar that I 3 stars but not leveled. So I'll keep him for L mode this week at least. My best wrestler, Lester, it's probably AJ, but Brock is growing on me, man. I'm starting to have an issue deciding which I like the most, AJ or Brock. So. Ouais, Steve, j'ai été merdeux en Chris. Alright, let's do some more baggies. Which is gonna be your first 3-star, Mike? Alright, let's go do some daily stuff. Do I have my payback bag? When am I gonna get my day? Oh, tomorrow. Alright then, let's go do Thursday Uncaged. And then, yeah, we're gonna have, well, let's start by Bash at the Beach. Whoa, we're lagging out. Yeah, I got Bray on my ABA right now. So that's an issue I'm having, LZ indeed. But I'm not gonna level Vader right away anyway. But my ABA and my Andre are the same level right now, so I'm probably just gonna turn on more to Andre for Showboat and use my my Bray on Vader. I don't know yet what I'll do. That's the issue when there's only one good trainer for each color. The Roman Reign Juggernaut is actually a pretty good character once you get him to 3-star, Mike. He's pretty good. Oh yeah, man, Steve, that sucks. There's a lot of faction that end up imploding, unfortunately. Lester, that was probably my favorite pull, mainly due to the fact that I had zero expectations. I really didn't think I was gonna get him. Like I did that recording during my 15-minute break from work. Like I literally went on break, set up the cam, start the recording, and I was, what, already? I think like it was the second or third card of the 30 pack, so I was like, really, already? So that really took me by surprise. That's probably why I screamed. Yeah, I did the Blue Thunder. Thanks, Mikey. I haven't tried my Booker Showboat. He's reportedly not that bad. He's a defensive guy, obviously. He's basically a lesser Braun. So I haven't tried him, so I don't know how good it's gonna be, but it's definitely one that is way, way down the list of the guys that I'm gonna level. Like I got like 10, 12 guys that I'm way late leveling. I'm just way too short on coins. So we're gonna take Brock. I can actually get a level on Brock. He's getting close to being done. 2 more levels and I'm done with Brock. Can I do another one? What does it say I can do another one? I don't have enough cash. Alright, so what do I need to use today? Strikers and Roman Reigns. Alright. Let's, where am I right now? Why am I in Dean Daily? That's not what I want to do. Oh, yeah, I want to do it because it gives TP. So we'll do it. I'll use strikers to get that part done. So let's use Seth Rollins here. $90 players to 20 to or 30. Yeah, that's usually something you don't recover from, Master. I check everyone's comment, Blue Thunder. Like today, I had a lot of work to do on my comments because there was a guy that literally replied to every single comments I got on my video to spam his channel. So I had to get rid of all his comments. But I check everyone's comments. Like if things picks up and I get like hundreds of comments on a daily basis, obviously I won't have the time to manage that. But for now, it's pretty manageable. I get like 30 comments a day or something like that. So I have no issue reading them all and answering them all. Yeah, I actually, Ozzy, when I got my Brock, I had no clue how to work with blast gem. I knew what they were, obviously, but I had never used them with any of my characters because I hated powerhouses with a passion. I couldn't stand them. So I actually never used a single blast gem. So if you check like my early videos where I use Brock, I have no freaking clue what I'm doing. After like two, 3 times I used them, I figured out, okay, you actually got to chain these shit, and that's how you make them go off. And now I just love freaking blast gems. When I play with Brock, the whole thing blasts off. So yeah, Brock, big cast, same thing. I think Batista also is blast gem. I got Batista as well, so he's also one that I got to level down the line. I got too many of them that I got to level. There's only so many days, so many hours in a day. I definitely need like 30 hours a day. So next week, guys, I'm on vacation. We're gonna play the F out of this game. I got 5 days vacation. Well, 9 if you count the weekends, but on the weekend my kid is home, so I play with my kid instead. But from Monday to Friday, I'm gonna play the hell out of that game. And I also got this in the mail today. So we're gonna play some of this as well. WWE 2K17. I actually tried a couple match today. I totally sucked at it. No clue what the buttons are. So I'll have to check the manual to at least have an idea what the hell I'm doing. And I'll probably dedicate one day next week to play that game. Rest of the day, I'm gonna do a hell of a lot of WWE Champion. So it might not be the most interesting live streams because a lot of it is gonna be like probably like just grinding shit. So I may not stream it all because I'll probably watch some TV shows and try to get back on it at the same time. So I probably won't be streaming for that. But when I'll be like taking a break or doing some better stuff, I'll probably be streaming so I can interact with you guys at the same time. Probably won't be using Vader for about a week, Braden. At least probably not until next Monday, because I want to keep it at level 1 for the next Blitz. I'll show you Brock moveset Thunder. I'll do that right now. I don't have all the guys, Mikey. I'm not even sure I got half the guys. So let's use Brock, managed. Brock moveset that I'm using. I'm not using his finisher. I'm using Suplex City as the finisher. Most of the powerhouse anyway, you never use their finishers. Like 90% of them, you don't use a finisher because they just suck usually. Second move, Alabama Slam and German Suplex. Basically, any of these moves I can win with. When I use the yellow, the German suplex, normally it's going to do enough damage to just finish the match. If I use the black, if I have the black and the yellow ready, I'm going to use the black first because it's going to set up blast gems, and then the yellow, which is going to blow those gems. And if my red is ready, that's just an automatic win. It's like 50,000 damage that it's going to do. The 11 from those, and then I got 6 gems that are gonna blow up. So if I got my red ready, he's totally fucked. Yeah, Vader. The main reason, like, at first I didn't want to go for Vader. I wanted to save my money, but the main reason I went for Vader is because I basically he's an AJ killer, so he kills people that use purple. So and he's actually quite good against Del Rio as well. So that's why I went for him. But I really had zero expectations. I'll be playing 2K18 when it comes out as well. No, Master. To get the boxing glove, there's no place you can really farm for the boxing glove, so it's really the limited tour is your best bet and the packs, but they can get expensive. I do start to have a hell of a lot of powerhouse, yeah. I got all the best powerhouse except Bam Bam. I got Big Cass, I got Batista, I got Brock, I got Goldberg, I got well, Brock obviously. Who else I got? Well, I just got Vader. I got Roman Reigns, obviously everyone does. So I got a hell of a lot of probably powerhouse are probably the class I got the best ones, ironically. Yeah, Ozzy, I prefer choose myself. Quillian, normally Blitz should be this Friday because it's usually one weekend's Blitz, the other is Faction Feud. So. William, you want me to say the channel name? Well, my channel's name is Guersan's Gaming. Probably not gonna see Hogan for a long time, Lorenzo, since the WWE removed him from the Hall of Fame, so he's in the doghouse. So I don't think we're gonna see Hogan until they mend the fences. And Braden, WWE 2K18 comes somewhere in October, I think, mid-October, something like that. I think. Yeah, October 18 would make sense. Yeah. I do have the Iron Sheik Ozzy, yeah, but I think he's more the Iron shit. I'll be playing 2K17. Maybe not Monday, but maybe Tuesday. I gotta actually start to know what the hell I'm doing before I start broadcasting how bad I am at it. I do have a Enzo and Cass Dolly. I got them both in the Player's Choice packs. Oh, your channel name. Well, let me check. I don't even know. Oh well, William and Mon Edwards. That's the name of your channel. Yeah, Thunder. I got a PS4. I don't have an Xbox because most of the good titles actually come out on both, and my real life friends are all on PlayStation, so I just bought the PlayStation 4. No need for an Xbox. Uh, Demetrius, my favorite limited tour, it's probably Eat. Mainly because you get random bags, and that's probably the best way to get 3-star items out of those bags. So I love Eat, but otherwise they're all pretty much the same because they pretty much give you the same thing but for a different class every day. So, but I do have a tendency to like Eat the most. The one that I ate the most is usually Saturday technicians, and that's mainly because I never have time to do it because I'm always doing the weekend stuff, whether it's Blitz or the faction feud. So it's always one that if I do it, it's because I'm slacking at something else. I can't stand Miz Quillian, so I haven't even tried to use him. I can't stand the guy. He's doing something right because he's a heel, but yeah, I can't stand him. Let's kick out of that. And oh, I got one move ready at least. And we'll get the other one for next round. No, damn freaking submissions. I hate submissions. Barely ever is a way to get out of him in time. My move was ready. I want to get it over with. There you go. 400 Aussie, I got like 600 or something like it. It literally took me over 2 hours to open all the bags that I got during the player's choice. I could not actually loot the bags faster than I was getting them. It was freaking nuts. I'm at like I got like 3 lifetime of Blitz tickets, and I got like 600 L packs. It's it's freaking nuts. It's pretty awesome. But like everyone had to sell a kidney. We're all gonna get a crazy credit card this month. I know mine's gonna be bad. I actually haven't worked on my Enzo yet, Draco. I'm finishing my Brock, then I'll be working on my Jerry Lawler, and then probably my Enzo. Try not to do too many guys at the same time, because then they just end up all being average. Ah, for sure, Aussie man. You get a hell of a lot of bags. I mean, it's the same for like the I don't remember the name, but the tokens that you use to heal your faction mates. I got like 1,200 of them. I can heal the hell out of everyone. No, oh, now I'm gonna have some black next round. DA, I'd say if you check on the Reddit for WWE Champions, there's actually usually quite a few people recruiting there. That or even in the Discord group, if you have Discord, there's usually quite a bunch of people recruiting there. And I saw some of them inside the top 50, so that's usually pretty worth it. Oh, that sucks, Simon. Nobody likes internet having issues. I know I don't, considering that's my job. Wait a minute, I got corrected. Apparently you can farm boxing gloves. Yes, you can. Let me give you back these information. Man, Arianex, the picture you sent me is pretty blurry. I know you can. Let me check online. I don't like giving wrong information, so thanks for correcting me. I'll go check the token finder. Boxing gloves, boxing gloves. Loot crate chance. Yes, you can. All right, I'll post the link right here. There you go. You can go check. That's the on the bottom. You got all the place you can find the you can farm the boxing gloves. Thanks for correcting me. Getting a couple messages. All right, let's do the last match. We're gonna use Brock and striker with him. There you go. Andre is a pretty sweet showboat for sure. My faction is full, yeah, Dolly. We're always full. We actually have like a sub faction of another 100 people that basically all wait to get in the main faction. And usually they have to turn down people applying to the sub faction as well. All the top factions are usually full. That's how you stay on top with good active people. Thanks, Peachy. Well, I'm not sure you can say good job with Vader because it didn't really take any skill. It just took a credit card. So I didn't sweat too much to get him. Yeah, Draco. I don't have a setup on Enzo right now. I haven't used him yet. He's still level 1. Probably somewhere next week I'll be starting to work on him. Got 2 more level on Lesnar. Should probably be completed before the end of the week. I'll be working on getting Lawler to 2-star silver to above 5,000 skill points, talent points. And then I'll start working probably on Enzo, or I may actually, before Enzo, I may continue working on Bray Wyatt. What now? Some red here. See you later, Peachy. Welcome back, Mikey. Well, it would have been nice if the player's choice was free. I don't know why they called it the player's choice though, considering nobody picked anything or made any choices. Obviously, a lot of the characters on it are on the top of the list, but like it was missing Finn Balor. So if player actually choose who you get in, well, he would have been in it for sure. But overall, I'm pretty happy with the choice you could get. I know a lot of people that got AJ out of it. That's pretty cool. Also means that fights are gonna get a hell of a lot tougher because everyone got nice shit now. And we had a lot of issues. Well, so did you guys, but yeah, there was a lot of issues with the last feud. That really slacked. That really slacked on the numbers, but I know like my numbers sucked, so I was planning like I purposely got rid of all I had to do during the weekend to play more, but I usually can't play like 3 hours straight, stuff like that. I usually can play an hour in there, but with all the lags, that totally fucked me up. So I did like 2 millions, I think, which is way less than I expected. Also didn't help that I was sick, and that even though I was sick, my wife had me do a whole bunch of shit. But what can you do about that? Happy wife, happy life, as they say. Ah, yeah, from Facebook. Yeah, that's. I don't know why Finn Balor didn't make it to that list though, Ozzy. I'm still Mikey. I'm still missing Baylor and Seth Rollins. A pretty good score, Ozzy. 6.3. I think Anthony did what, 8 million? I think he said he did this time. Or was it last time he did 8? I don't think he told me how much he did this time. But I was expecting to do somewhere around 4 million, so I did half was what I planned. I pretty much did similar to what I did the previous one when I was in Now You See Me and when I was fighting 2 stars instead of 3 stars that were giving me shit points. So I did pretty much the same thing, but against much better opponents, so that didn't make sense whatsoever. So yeah, I can't wait for a decent feud so I can get some decent points. Yeah, I don't remember who, but someone was telling me that the execution didn't have much issues with the servers compared to everyone else. I find that kind of weird because they're kind of using the same server, so I don't see why they wouldn't get any issues while everyone else does. It's not like they got a dedicated server or stuff. I mean, Big Cass is definitely not the best powerhouse. He's a pretty good one, but he's definitely not the best powerhouse. Some people say Bam Bam is. Most people are gonna say that it's Vader, and right behind Vader, Brock Lesnar. Oh, I just see the updated WWE Execution just updated their list, and Big Cass is now the best on their list. They say now Big Cass, Brock, Roman, Vader, Batista, and Rusev. A lot of characters change spots in there. Like Volkov is now above Bray. That's I'll have to look onto that. And Triple H is now actually on the list. Corbin is on the list. What the fuck? I'll have to give that list a check. That seems weird. Hey, Christopher. Yeah, true. Vader is good with tags. Yeah, right. Gender made the list. Hey, Chindidu. Well, Corbin does a lot of damage. I don't like his moves though. But yeah, I saw Flaming got him. I checked his video yesterday. Or no, I checked this morning. I checked it. Well, that's a pretty bad board. Pretty terrible board. Eric Ash. Hey, Nandu. Flaming Chaos is another YouTuber also in my faction. He does videos of gameplay as well. Yeah, finisher looks cool. I don't like Shane O'Mac. I know some people do, but I don't like it. I don't like moves that actually hurt yourself. Kind of goes against like trying not to spend health packs. Best technician, I'd say Del Rio. Stardust is a pretty good alternative, especially for free players because everyone has him. But Del Rio is better than Stardust. Right, Macho Man with a striker. I haven't checked how many subscribers do I have today. Did I get a few since yesterday? Let me check that out. 1037, that's pretty cool. I got like 20 since yesterday, I think. Try not to look at it too much. I did until I was getting 1K, but yeah, I hate it. Like, you should be able to assign trainers to more than one guy. That'd be nice. That'd be overpowered for hell as hell, though. All right, Bash at the Beach Day 3 normal is completed. Let's do hard mode. We're gonna use Brock. My Stardust is like, I think 2-star bronze, so I haven't even worked on mine. But yeah, a 3-star Stardust can do a hell of a lot of damage pretty fast. Hey, Jose. Thanks, Fridge. Pretty stoked about getting Vader. The worst part is gonna be looking at him, not leveling him until like Monday. That's gonna suck. Can't do much. Let's get some purple. Let's get some red, and this is done next round. Not much, Jose. I'm actually doing the Bash at the Beach Day 3. I just started hard mode. Damn. Jericho just did a hell of a lot of damage there. I just started the hard mode. I did Dean's Daily because it was actually giving posters. And I'll be doing some versus after that. Well, I'll do Thursdays on Cage, but after that I'll be doing some versus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get one somewhere in there. Oh, yeah, that should do it. Boom. Yeah, Aaron, I don't think I'm ever gonna get out of finishing leveling the stuff I got on Player's Choice. I just got too much shit. I did, Jose. Hey, Legendary, man. I didn't think I'd get to stream today because I was supposed to go to sleep early. Because tomorrow is the day I'm supposed to go to work instead of working from home, but I got like literally 5 minutes before I stopped working, I got an email that I didn't have to go after all because plans were changed, so I can work from home. So that just saved me 3 hours of traffic, so I don't have to get to bed early anymore. Did you read, man? Hey, phenomenal. Let's start with some red. I'll give us some yellow. Vacations, well, for me, they're gonna be, I got, what are we now? Wednesday? I got 2 more days before I'm on vacation. Wrestling King, they didn't add him because they actually gotta have WWE's consent and license on stuff. And Hogan is on the doghouse. They took him out of the Hall of Fame, so you're never gonna see any version of Hogan on this game until he's actually out of the doghouse with WWE. Just as you'll never see Chris Benoit or Jimmy Snuka. I do tech support, Hunter. Probably the yeah. Well, it's actually written on her back that it's Tamina Snuka, but yeah, they don't like to refer to Jimmy Snuka. I mean, the guy was actually convicted of murder before he died, so that's not something that they really want publicized. Let's use AJ now. Oh, I'd love to get the DX Triple X, the DX Triple H, just because I love DX, but I don't think he's really that great. I actually could watch NXT, yeah. But totally forgetting about that. Let me put this on. Yeah. It's not NXT right now. When does it play? Oh, it's yeah. It's gonna play in an hour. Yeah, I'll just record it. Alright, record. Alright. So I'm gonna put it to record because I'll be sleeping. Oops, I just screwed up my TV. Alright, we're back on. Let's get some purple. I'm not on charge of recruiting Nandu. I'm just a regular member in the faction, but as far as I know, they're pretty full right now. So to even get in the sub faction, you'd need one hell of a roster. I know he's in the game, Wrestling King. Yeah, it's probably because they need views. Views generates money. At least it's supposed to. Probably does for them though, because they get thousands and thousands of them. In my case, it really doesn't. Is that the last one? Yep, that's the last one. And I'll need to use E-Striker. That's not gonna be an easy fight. He's actually higher than I am, so. Hey, Phenomenal. They probably won't gonna put CM Punk in the game because that's another one that's in the doghouse. He's on pretty bad term with the company, so they're not gonna give him any credit or fame or whatever. How many do I have? 6. I'll get it next round anyway. Let's get some loot. I'd be happy if he was in the game. I just don't think he's gonna be. There's actually 2 Macho Man Jose. There's an acrobat and a showboat. The one that's going to be on sale this week is the showboat, which is basically a tank. No black, so let's get more purple. No black again, no purple this time either. I might get, oh motherfucker, I took my black. Ooh, that totally screwed me up. I'm gonna lose. We're gonna need to try this again. No, I do not want to waste 200 cash. I rather try again. Yeah, I just got my ass handed to me. Alright, let's heal back up. And which one is this protect move? It's red. I'm not gonna take some purple up. Let's take a board. Hey crazy, I just got my ass handed to me, so I'm trying that again. Alright, that's a pretty bad board again. Okay. No, I didn't want a pin, I wanted another turn. What the hell, really? Okay, that'll do it. I did not expect that he would cave in so fast. I'll take it. Yeah, Nandu, I'm at 1037, I think I said earlier. Got to 1K yesterday morning. Pretty stoked about that. Alright, so we are done with Bash at the Beach. We are done with strikers as well. Need to level up technicians move by 2. Let's go see which technicians I could increase their moves. Come on, roster. Okay, technicians. Del Rio, what moves can be upgraded? I don't have a lot for that. Let's check one of the low guys. Ambrose, maybe? Yeah, I got Ambrose posters. Might as well use them. There you go. Claim that shit. 10 Juggernaut. Let's go do Uncaged. I'll be able to use Juggernaut. For at least a fight or 2. Or 3 maybe. I'm not sure if I will, Rashad. I might go to the movies tomorrow night, so I don't know if I'll be doing a stream or not. No red, no black, no yellow, no luck. Yeah, crazy. I think I got like 12 of them now. Well, let's get the 4 in here. That's gonna give me some blacks. Let's use that move. That gave me a single black. No black, no red, no yellow again. I'll take away his green. Yeah, 3-hour traffic. Well, 3-hour traffic is like 1.5 hour in, 1.5 hour out. Well, a lot of the 3 stars I got crazy are actually just characters that I enhance up to 3 stars. I think I only got 5 megas. The rest are all enhanced characters that are 3 stars now. There you go. unfortunately do, Crazy. That's some old school game, Need for Speed Carbon. Hey, Zach. Well, I don't really have anything to open, William, because it's actually Vader that's live right now, and I got him this morning, so I don't have anything to open. Right, let's attack Bubba Ray. Yeah, Cliff, that was them. Like I did not expect to get him to begin with, but even less like at the beginning of the packs. Hey, secret agent Randy Beans. That's not so secret if you say it in your name. Right, let's get some reds. Yeah, Crazy, that's true. Let's get some red. Yeah, you got that right, Wolfo. I'd trade my Vader for your Rolands. Let's get that red move. Boom. Ciao. Alright, Cena now. Yeah, Crazy, I can understand that. AJ is actually the first I really, really wanted and got. I think he's the second guy I got. The first mega I got was Daniel Bryan. Let's get some black here. Hey, Game Freak. Okay. Not much I can get. Oh, let's get some blue, I guess, and set up some blacks. Ooh, thank you. Get 5 blacks. And a move. That'll do it. Yeah, that's pretty bad at 2-star gold dust. Just give me a second. Right. The Rock. I'm probably not gonna do any more than 2 pulls for a guy. I don't need. I mean, I'd really want roll-ins, but I don't need roll-ins. Like I got enough character to do pretty well at almost everything I do. So there's no purpose in wasting insane amount on trying to get one guy anymore. Yeah, Joseph, the Randy Savage is gonna be next indeed. Hey Guersan, your name is so similar to mine. Right. Next victim. Oh, Vader is a great guy to have as your best. Alright, let's go against Ziggler. No black, no yellow, no red. Let's take away his blue. Yeah, that'd be nice, Guersan, but it would actually be against their model for financing that game. That's how they make their bacon. Depends. If you got a great showboat, I'd say go for Batista. But if you got a great powerhouse, I'd say go for Randy. DB is a great trainer as well. So if you have guys that are already leveled up that can benefit from him, go DB. They're all pretty good, but probably Randy. Yeah. I'm gonna get my ass kicked here. Yep. Let's take a decent superstar instead. Mm, how many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 12. Yeah, I'm at 12 3 stars. Well, 13 3 stars now. Yeah, 13 of them. Let's use Taker. Yeah, Neville is not that great. Well, if you need an acrobat, just level your Seth Rollins NXT. He's one of the best acrobats, and everyone has him. He's not even a mega. No black. Let's get some reds. No black again. No reds. No yellow either. Can't really take any away from him. I'm stuck doing purples. And purples again. Right. Oh, let's use the red first. Then use the black. And he's done. Goldberg's not bad. He's about middle of the pack for powerhouse. Okay. Alright, let's go against Big E. Yeah, Sid would be a nice legend to add, yeah. Seth Rollins, they're all good. All the versions of Seth Rollins are pretty good. Shield Roman, not that great though. But Shield Seth is pretty cool. Let's get some black. That should do it. Alright, last match. Who do I still need here? Yeah, I still need Roman. I got many of those by Guersan doing a 30 pull, and all I was getting was Mark Henry. If you check some of my early videos, a lot of them were Mark Henrys. That became a running gag. All I was getting was freaking Mark Henry. Okay. No yellow, no black, no red. Let's take away some purple. And that'll finish it. Good way to make cash, Lewis? There's none, unfortunately. Basically, the best way is to complete the daily list that they give, like here. Sometimes they give you tasks that are going to give you money in it. That's the best way to get money. Other than that, you get some while you level up or with the free bag sometimes that you're going to get them, but it's slow and painful either way. The only real way is to spend money. I highly doubt there will ever be any trading master, mainly because that would prevent them from having people keep buying bags. So I highly doubt that there's ever gonna be any trading in the game. Most most games that have ways to actually get cards, there's barely ever any trading in any of their freemiums games, because that defeats the purpose for them. Let's play with AJ a bit. Okay. I do, Lewis. I do a hell of a lot. Probably like 7,000 or so in the game, if not more. No purple. There you go. It might actually come back, Lewis. Daniel Bryan's a pretty good character to get, and he's an awesome trainer as well. Right, Bubba's next. Damn, it's already almost 11 o'clock. Sheesh. Gonna have to go to bed fairly soon. No purple, no blue. Yeah, AJ is definitely one hell of a character. It's probably gonna be somewhere in the beginning of the week, like probably Tuesday, I think, Wolfo, that I'll be streaming 2K17. And AJ is actually even more of a beast when you got Xavier Woods as a trainer. Next Blitz should be Friday, Master. Only 1 week is the Blitz, the other is Faction Feud. Right. No purple. Let's get some blue. That should be it. No, we survived. And that will be it. Get some blue. Ding ding ding. Definitely, well, it depends which Undertaker. If it's the Undertaker Showboat ABA, definitely Undertaker. Alright, well, I'm actually gonna have to cut this short. I actually wanted to do another match, but the wife just woke up, so I gotta take off. I'll just finish that tomorrow anyway. I'm way past my bedtime. Alright, so thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. And I don't think I'll be doing a stream tomorrow, but I might be doing one Friday. So I'll keep you posted anyway. So thanks for watching, guys. Ciao.